Hey, I'm Marcus and I'm playing Crusader Kings 3. And this is the haunted look of a woman who has seen too much in life. This is Juliana Synadenos. Most of you would remember her from early episodes, and she is one of the last survivors, really, of that Feast of Doom, as we called it. And she has lost everything, right? Her husband, all of her children, in fact. And it's taken a toll on her, as you can see. She's currently just out nowhere, prowling the streets of, I think, Zadar or Split. Let's see. I think we will take her to court, and she will come willingly. As you do see here, she will accept. And I think for Voinomir, for our Kralj Voinomir, that is... that is something of an obligation. Like, he grew up alongside her. She obviously famously was a hostage at the court of his father, and then grew into that role of seneschal, so she had a very important position at court. As you do see, she's not without money. She does have her own resources. And then she married... this man here, who's tragically also dead, Damian, of the Trpimirovićes. They had some children. I'm not sure which of them are really Damian's. I think the first boy was, but then he died very young. And I guess the others are all Josip's. But they had a very complicated marriage. And she's not having a good time, as you can see. She's malnourished. Inappetitic, right? Won't even eat. Frozen grief is tormenting her. Poor woman. I guess, we will just take her to court. See maybe if we can find something for her. Otherwise, I think we would just have her around, right? And, tragic. Everything is tragic when it comes to the history of this court here. As we do see at this point, we are down to 17 courtiers. Lots of people have died here. I think one of the last ones to still be afflicted with the terrible, terrible disease that is consumption is Vlachena here. And she will die from it very soon. And then I think that would be the last of them. Right? And as we do see it, none of the people that are currently at our court were there while Josip was alive. Apart from Geoffroy here. Geoffroy the Courageous of the famed Carling dynasty is still here with us. As we do see, Seneschal and the Claimed Knight having a very important position at court. As you do see, he is very good at everything he does. Mostly, right? Okay, he's not good at intrigue or diplomacy, but he need not do that. He is here to fight and to tell people what to do, I guess. His son, Eve, here, still married to Claudia. Their son, of course, died of consumption, but they are still young enough to be able to... Oh, no, that's the regent. Young enough to be able to have some children, which would be of the Carling dynasty then, so, there's that. But this is us for now. I've just written down very few things here, actually. I guess we can invite, or can look into inviting other people to court as well, since we do have so few. I think someone like Drislav here. Drislav, Jesus Christ. Morosini is out and about, one of the Morosini family. I think I will just... Obviously, he's a bit forgetful. There you go. I think I'll just invite him to court to to put him into a monastery. I guess that's where he wants to be. That's an act of kindness. But do we have someone else that we think we would need? The thing I did see is that with Vlachena here, our last Dalmatian, Volga and Greek speaker at court would be gone. Now we're inviting Juliana, so we're at least getting a Greek speaker. But do we find someone in this list here that is of Dalmatian culture? Is there someone here? Yes. Aguastina. Let me just check the other ones here. Oh, there's another one. Dorothea. Okay. And Blanca. They're all not very bad, right? Elusive Shadow. And Clemianta. Okay. Yeah, I guess it's a matter of preference. The other ones had negative traits, like she was awkward. I think the other one had one of the witless traits. They were just going with Blanca then. Invite her to court. Just to have some native speakers around that can then teach our children how to talk in their language. Can he not do that? No, he can. He definitely speaks all these languages. Good for him. Also speaks Italian. And he could be speaking a lot more languages. Maybe that's something that we will do along the line. Learning some languages. As we did figure out, like, he is someone who likes to learn things. Right? He's a learned man. Currently still swaying Ladika, although I guess we don't have to necessarily. She is quite fine with us, but I guess we'll just leave it there and then just wait out for the last, I don't know, 100 days for this to run through and then pick something else to do. I did see that we still need a provincial army for Rashka. And I guess that's something we can easily fix. I always pick light footmen then normally in these instances. There we go. And I guess we can also then station them. These also need stationing. There we go. They're also unstationed, I see. Do I have some more options then? Alright, yeah, okay. I could technically station someone in Zurich. That would sound wrong to me, though. Like, if I put them there, it would take them ages to come here if I wanted to summon them, right? I don't know if the game actually does take that into account. I think it does. So I will not do that. Right. That being said, can I still create the Where are we? There we go. I guess I can't create the duchy here now because I don't have level 5 in legitimacy. Okay, so that's Oh yeah. And the other thing that we did figure out last time is that we are actually able, funnily enough, to, where is it? Vote! Vote for the next emperor of the Holy Roman Empire. I mean, in general, that is quite the thought, isn't it? We could technically be a part of the Holy Roman Empire, which could ask them. I guess they would take us gladly. That wouldn't change that much for us even. And we would be better connected, get more opportunities here, be part of the whole political circus that they do, at the cost of our independence. I think for Voinomir that would be a step he would consider taking, but then we figured out that he is taking over the legacy of his brother Josip. Josip would never have done that, and that's that. But we can actually vote. So how about we take a look who's currently winning, and that is Prince Silvestro. Okay. I guess he is of the current... oh no, his mother was Empress Lydia. I see. And then we have Kaiser Gerlach currently. Okay. That's something else the game does that's a bit weird. Don't know where that's coming from. It's likely a mod problem. There we go. He is, as you do see, betrothed to his half-sister. And they're not going to marry because that's not allowed. So that's why currently endlessly betrothed. That's a bit of a pickle. But I guess, yeah, okay. Nothing I can do about that. But I guess I can. Using cheat options. Maybe I will. But for now, I think it's a safe option to... Why did I click back and forth all the time? Damn it. Where was that again? That window. There we go. Look for rank. Yeah. So most people vote for him currently. And I guess that's a good vote. We don't want someone that is too powerful. So, yeah. Right. And also no one like Ulrich here, who is very close to Zurich. He's from Bern. And is great in martial, right? And don't want that. So I think we'll go with him too. Oh yeah. Not part of my dynasty. Yeah, that much is true. If we had someone in Zurich from our dynasty, would we be able to vote for them? That's an interesting question. Anyways, I guess for now I can just start the game. We're currently doing alright on the financial front. In the ever-changing treasury. Oh yeah, and that's the recommend square thing again. Departed for a court, join court. There we go. Juliana is coming to our court. Do I have something to do for her? She was usually competent in the things that she did. Not personal champion, no. Oh! A second. What is that? We have just gotten... Aha. Alright. Budlimie. Budlimie should go to... I think a local Serbian noble. There we go. We are at this point where we see the Kingdom of Illyria as a kingdom of many peoples. Dalmatians, Croatians, Slavonians, and Serbians. And I think whenever we get the chance now, we'll pick someone from the local culture to rule in those places. Right, I was about to try to figure out... I guess I can just leave that on speed. To figure out something that we can do for or with Juliana, but it doesn't seem that there is anything that she would be good at, really. Okay. Alright. She would be an average master of raids. Okay. I can pick some positions here, though. I think having a master of the hunt is a nice thing to have. And as you do see, Lord Godzilla here would be okay at this. And I think it's a nice way of giving a local inside, a noble inside our realm a position. There we go. We can search for regular game. I don't need to overdo it. Court Chronicler. I think that's a position. Yeah, it's nice for the additional renown, I guess. Yeah, if I gave that to Udalrich here, then we would interpret that again as if like he is responsible for that, so he would send someone to our court. That would be that. It's not a preferred option though. Oh, this guy here, Lazar. I think, yeah, we did figure out that he has these lowborn people at his court. And I interpreted this as like that is a pattern of Voinomir's. He is a humble person, and he kind of likes to have people around that are A, also humble, and B, that are maybe not highborn, right? That also have a humble background. I think that he thinks that suits him very much. So maybe let's have Lazar here as a cupbearer. There we go. Can also collect tonnage. Okay. Ooh, that's even good for us. Oh wow. Okay. Good for us. We did restore order. So I guess she can just continue doing that. We don't need to do that there. Let's just start over that in Lika. No squire. Oh! Oh, I missed that one. Damn it. Can I still go there? Oh. I guess yeah. Although that would have been a very short notice thing, right? Hmm. Is there anything we could do, really? We don't have any other options here. I guess... do we have... Yeah, I guess. Now that we have Didislav at our court, we could take him. Because he's also excellent at this. Okay. Yeah, sorry about that, Jarko. No! Okay. Yes, we did our best. No other option really here. That kind of makes us go faster. That just lowers the danger level. Okay, well, I guess that hunt will run its course without us. I don't think it's that much of a thing for him anyway. I guess his prowess is not that bad. Mostly due to, as we see here, the armor and dagger that he has. Alright. Oh yeah, there we go. She has died. And we can have some people marry at our court. Now that we've taken him to court, maybe we can find a wife for him as well. Someone who's similarly meek. Yeah, I guess they will have dumb children, but yeah, we're not running a eugenics program here, right? That's not what we do. I guess he could marry Juraja. No, not the squire. And yeah, I think I said I want to go down that path here, right? Wash your hands is actually good. That is actually the direction he wants to take. He wants to... Oh. For a second here, I thought he was being murdered too. I was like, who would have done that? But no, Radovan Zvonimirović, the Ban of Slavonia, is dead. He died from being ill at 53. Yeah, that's a bit of a development, because now we also have a Ban of Kralj, which would also mean that we should take Kralj away from him. Right? I guess also that part here, Fürstenberg. But that is actually fine, because we don't hold the Banovina for that. Can we actually take that away from him without him going totally crazy? I guess he will lose 20. He will lose 40. But I guess we can continue to sway him afterwards, right? That's the thing that he's good at. Oh, we're already starting over. No, I don't think we need to do that anymore then. Okay, there we go. And there we are. Right, okay, so now we need a different spy master. Oh, Ladika is actually good at that. Okay, I think we trust her enough now. I mean, yeah, I guess she didn't like us very much in the beginning, but that is because she wanted a position at court. Yeah, and the Trpimirovićes we still consider them allies in a way. So she can go on and hold that position. And there we are. What's up with her? Oh, she's ill. Okay. Continue over there. No longer my high almoner. Why is that? Alright, okay, so he accepted that. Then we go ahead and grant him that vassal. There we go. And thus we have a new Banovina. Ah, there we go. See, they could barely keep their hands off each other. Good stuff. Okay. So, we've done it again. Anyone else that could marry, by the way? Maybe some of the lowborn could marry. Her and Draško. Yep, why not? Yeah, the Trpimirovićes. Are they actually... They do have a big problem. The only one really at this point who can save their whole dynasty is Stjepan here. And he's only producing daughters. She has a daughter, but that's it. Ah, there we go. Hateful House Vojoslavljević is now in the hands of Mihailo, a Župan surely just as wicked as his predecessors. Everyone knows of my contempt of Mihailo. Yeah, do we have... I think we don't think he's bad. Look at him. How could you hate that man? Content and playful. Be a bit stubborn. But I guess not in a vicious way. No, I think that is... Yeah. Lovely. We will stop this damn feud that we've never taken seriously in the first place. And I think nothing ever came of it. Like, they didn't try to do anything either. It was more like a form of resentment that was there. But I guess now that also means that our house relations are quite good, are they? What is it? Faithful. There we go. I not quite understand why that is the case. Like, if you stop actively hating someone, you just it just doesn't swing in the opposite direction, right? You would not love them. Anyways, I guess that's I'll just take it as it is. Right, Dragos, and he is a Šubić. So the Trpimirović lost Slavonia. He is, of course, the son of Claudia, so that's where that's coming from. So he does have a legitimate claim to Slavonia, or did have. Okay. Oh, yeah, losing money. I can make love to my wife. I guess I'll do that. Or shouldn't I? Shouldn't I have done that? Because she is currently, yeah, reduced fertility. It's just a minus 25%. Okay. It tells me that I can go. Oop. That was a. Nada of Zlatibor just married. Good for her. Tells me that all the time. But I don't think I would go for any of these options here because it's just too few people. And why would I want a alliance with these guys? I guess I can speed it up a little bit. Ooh! Pope Giuliano has died. That was our friend Giano. And now we have Abbondio. I see. I can assign a personality archetype for him. There you go. Now you're audacious. Sedada is no longer my wet nurse. Oh, I can't ask her to take the vows because she is ambitious. Skittering and ambitious. Not really sure if I have anything for her at court, though. Oh, Beatrice would do the job. Interesting, okay. Well, if she wants to. There she is. Shouldn't drink while pregnant, lady. Don't do that, please. That can lead to horrible things for your child. Oh, sponsoring. She wants to forge regalia. I mean, we do have our good foghorn. That we also can't repair into a court artifact, so I guess I don't really need that. And again, look at Claudia. going around the realm, restoring order wherever she goes. Continue. Aha, almond milk. Right. Is a nutritious drink and one that I've found great appreciation for as of late. It is a good, creamy, rich substitute for animal's milk and is delightful to taste. However, almond milk can be expensive. Jupan Udalrich has advised me to be careful with how much almond milk I consume. While almond milk, compared with animal's milk, is a sign of temperance from a culinary perspective, he concedes it is also a sign of excess, given there are many who cannot afford such luxuries. Okay. Yeah, in that case, I think I'll cut down on it. Yeah. Or even I'll switch to milk made from cheap beans and nuts. And we get the enjoys plant milk made from beans and nuts modifier. But I think his first reaction, like, I guess being a flatterer also goes that route, right? So you're likely to say yes to people. So, okay, yeah, you're right. And I guess it makes sense to him. He doesn't want to be seen as someone who lives in excess. So, by the way, yeah, I'm looking forward to this being at 100%, and then see if we can actually get somewhere doing that. That would be very interesting to me. Liberty faction has disbanded. There we go. Yeah, that's just the way he operates, right? People like him eventually. I can exchange hostages, but that would mean having to give one of my sons to him. I guess if they were to attack us, that would be bad. That would be very bad for us. Should we try to somehow get him to like us? Of course, I'm not going to swear fealty or anything. Also not going to submit to him in any way. I could visit. Try to establish some kind of relationship. I mean, that would be something to do then. Not just hanging around waiting for things to happen. I guess I can bring captains. There we are. And oh, that's fine. You know what? Let's do that. We are, yeah, it's the summertime. We are great currently when it comes to being on the sea. So let's do that. We are traveling to Byzantium, Constantinople. Oh, Sylvia the Blessed of Slatibor. That is part of our realm. Okay. Well, blessed be her name. Okay, I guess I can speed this up. Grandeur is decreasing, but that is something that is to be expected. And there we go. Going to the Aegean Sea with its hundreds of islands. And moving through... Oh, right. We found a derelict ship. The sea is calm and forgiving today, still as a boulder and a powerful wind at our back to boot. It seems it'll be an easy day for the rowers below, but then I spot the mangled corpse of a ship buried nose first into some jagged rocks just ahead. I think we figured out that he's a curious person. Yeah, so we investigate. As suspected, the wreckage contains no life, save for a few birds pecking away at the half-eaten corpses of the travelers which came before us. Upon closer inspection, I see something shining in the bloodied beak of a bird. With a high-pitched squawk, it drops the object into the wreckage and flies away, leaving me to collect this intriguing object. The marble scepter of Jaira. Oh. Oh, that's a good one. Yeah, splendid. I'll take that immediately. I guess we don't need the ribbon that much, do we? Well, let me just check. Yeah, currently does nothing to our renown. Because we have so few, then the percentage modifier doesn't do that much. Oh, that again. Why doesn't the game automatically equip the crown upon your coronation? Because the way the event treats it, it already looks like, right? You're getting the crown on your head. Why don't you do that in the... Ugh. Oh, there we go. The marble scepter of Jira. Good stuff. Learning +1 and some learning lifestyle experience as well. I guess we still have all these kind of things here, right? All these blueprints. Ugh. The Croatian... Ooh! Still... I haven't had the funeral, right? Forgot about that. I'm very sorry. I will come back to that when we return. That should still be okay, because I think you can wait for about like 4 or 5 years. There we go. I have arrived in Byzantium. My host, Basileus Romanos of the Byzantine Empire, is wondering what I plan to do while here. Oh, he is receiving us. That is a good thing. And I guess that is what we will do. We will try to get to know him better. It's just a 10. But we get it, right? That is at least something that we do. As we land in Prosphorion Harbor, we are in awe of the size of Constantinople, having sighted towers, domes, and sea walls from a long distance. By midday, we rest in the heat by a curious building in the breathtaking square of Augustion. That structure houses a golden milestone that locals insist marks the center of the world. Husband, this is a place unlike any other you have been to. We stand before over a millennia of history. Yeah, I guess Kumitsa would be excited about that. Very much so, right? Also being a learned person. And this is kind of like a very wholesome image, isn't it? The two of them just sightseeing. Going around sightseeing. I think they're a very nice couple. Very lovely couple. I will find something to bring home from here. Chances of finding a better artifact are increased by my travel companion Kumitsa. Let's learn what we can here. And I will not waste time. No, that's definitely not the option here. I think that is the... Yeah, I guess... Well, he is profligate. Spends money on unnecessary purchases, right? So it's... I think this is a classic dice roll. I just still haven't... Like... My... die is gone. In that case, just open Google and say roll 1d6, please. It is a 6. So let's learn what we can here. I might gain the Dignitas perk. Diplomacy increased by 1 or some thing. I actually gained the perk. Diplomacy per level of flame +1. Oh, good stuff. There we go. And I have a stewardship perk. I guess we could take cutting cornerstones since we are currently still building buildings. Well, that is our oath anyway. So I guess you can stay here for a bit. Or not. Just left on their own. Okay. Jesus Christ. I guess we shouldn't have done that. Oh, damn it. And now we are very much on the road. Mm-hmm. Your low character is the subject of Greek plays. That's not very nice. Okay, so what are we fighting for? The whole of Rashka. Yeah, okay, so this is going to be difficult, I guess. We'll call her to war, call him to war. I guess Ugra... Well, it's better to call him that way, I guess. There we go. We can also, I guess, request... oh, what is he doing? He's attacking. I think I'll ask him to stop that. That is not what he should be doing right now. Our realm is in danger. You can do your own stuff. Oh, right, yeah, we're already asking him. Now, Svetlana, you get the chance to redeem yourself. At least to a degree, I guess. I think we will just call everyone here. There's no need to... play it differently. I can't call him, I guess because that is not a military province. There you go. Him already asked. Can ask him as well. Okay, so there's that. I think what saved us before was that alliance with the Pope. We don't have that anymore. There he is. Would he help us? No. There's no way I can say, please help us. Oh, no, but can I? They are not of a hostile faith. I see. So what will we do in this war anyway? I guess what we will do is, first of all, trying to... Like, we will not go down the Josip road, trying to look for the confrontation straight away, but rather go somewhere where there is a way for us to meet up with our allies and then try to defend. I guess that is the option that that Voinemir would take. So let's pick... Let's have them meet here where Svetlana is, because that's right close to the eastern center here. And raise all the armies, I guess. There we go. I think we do have enough... Yeah, that's the problem now. We don't really have anyone to put in this place here. Yeah, rerouted to home. Yeah. What? 200 gold. But I guess that's really the only thing I can do now. Right. Okay. Yeah. So again, we can't take over this army personally currently because we're still on the road. So our son is doing that for us, which is not great. Oh no, that's not what I wanted to do either. We could just stay there. Yeah, I guess again we will wait until we're back. That's really don't like that guy now. That was a dick move. I came to say hi, to sway you a little, and be nice, and just have a look at your beautiful city. And then you did that. That's really, really not nice. Okay, so he stopped. And in that case, I can also request his support. Oh, that cost me like 4... Jesus Christ. Anyway, okay. So are they meeting up? Supporting your armies. Good. They are also coming. There's 1,700 coming from there. So he does have 2,600. Again, that is on paper. That looks okay. But we know that he has his... he's also not that bad, right, in martial. He has his 300 Cataphractoi, 500 Varangian Guard. So the only thing that I'm banking on is to have the defensive bonus. And to be back in time. Because I want to lead this army. Oh, what's that? Jupanier of Jerem? Okay. Ah, it worked! That is great. The Jura County released. Steward in the Jupanier of Jerem has finally paid off. Well done, Ugra. Look at that. That is going to be our method going forward. We'll just take those lands away, piece by piece, and he can do nothing about it. Well, I guess he can. That's not the point, though. Okay, so whom do we give this to? A Morosini. A Trpimirović. That might be something I could do. Not to be confused with the former house of Krasimirović. It's the Krasimirović. The ancient strength is theirs, apparently. Okay, we'll just pick him. There you go. And I think that is its own Banovina as well, so we can create that at some point. Okay, he's going straight for the jugular, I guess. Straight for Stari Trigavostje. Trigovistje. I can't pronounce it. Okay. Well, at least Adam has taken some commanders left and right, so it's not looking that bad anymore. Should we just... Yeah, people are coming with us. There we go, right? Should we wait for them? Do we have enough time to wait for them? 5 months. It takes us ages to get over there, I think. And stalling. Not coming with... They are not coming with us either. What is going on? That has me concerned. Right, now they're coming. Okay. Jesus Christ. Dealing with the AI in this game. Okay, so I guess we are back in time. Yeah, it wouldn't help if she... if she helped us. Yeah, I guess we can put this to prepare armies. We can have him doing warhorse grooming. I guess we can put in a master of raids at this point, and that could be Joffroy. There we go. Makes us earn more money. I guess there's nothing else here that we can take that would help us in this situation. Okay, so we are taking over. Yeah, I guess Joffroy is good in that position. I guess we would trust Johannes and his expertise. There we go. And now we talk treasury. Yeah, of course. I want to go for the military budget again. And then we have like minus 40. So let us have a look. Now that is... Okay. That was the balanced option. So I mean, not losing that much money. Anything else here, by the way? No. That you can usurp the Duchy of Sirmia. That is what we will do. Right, okay, yeah, so... The game still says that we will lose on this one. And I hope I will be there in time. I guess we will need Kunica badly. So let us wait here once more. She's not coming. No, stop doing whatever you're doing here. Now she's coming again. But it will take her ages to come. Alright, at least... Okay, now it says we will win the battle. Okay. Well, I will trust that. We're also being raided. You... Mother... He's trying to flee. He will not be able to flee. Oh, yes. We got you, mate. Come on, guys. Come on. Come here. Oh, my God. Yes. Oh, yes, we're winning. Yes, our knights are killing people. Kunica is actually taking over. Oh, our knight. Župan Gojslav is killed. But this is a win. And a good one. There we go. The clash of steel has faded. The dust settles on the battlefield of Raška. Your forces have emerged triumphant against the army of Basileus. Romanos. Glorious day. Ooh, good one. Why is he so pissed now? Yeah, quarreling. That is your fault. Angry. Your fault. I didn't do anything to anger you. I was being nice. Ugh. Okay. 500, but yeah, it's fine. Yeah, strike cavalry did a good job. Right. Should we just stay here? Because that is, I think, the best we can do. We always need to have this this bonus. I guess now we have a big problem because they will not stay here. They will go and try to besiege, and then he will pick us apart one by one again. I hate it. I hate that I cannot do anything about that. That is... Why isn't there a thing where I can say, don't go away, please? Right. Where do I go? I guess somewhere in between, or I could stay here for now. He's moving in that direction at least. And I guess he will attack one of them here. Oh, and there's another army coming from above there. The Company of the Skull Cup. Where's he going? Yeah, low control on Raška. You don't say. He's coming down here. I don't... If I... Or that would be good, actually, because I don't want them to do that. Maybe they'll just follow me if I move here now. Because we're trying to apprehend the company of the Skull Cup. He is going to the sea, hiding under the sea, as people do. No, he's already like, oh, no. I wasn't here. Never mind me. Or he's just trying to... Yeah, right, because that's what happens now, right? Yeah, we will apprehend them there. And then I hope we will be able to get back here in time, or they will be able to do this before he comes back. Yeah, we will get them. There we go. Ah, see? They just stopped doing... The only hope is that he will now... Yeah, that was another win, of course. The only hope is that he will now stay. No, he will not. The time has come to leave and head home. Yeah, I've done that a while ago. Why are you not just staying there, mate? I guess we can live with it. I guess at some point we will get war score from held objectives. And we do have... Right, he's a calm man. He's more patient when it comes to that. Also, he has some iron constitution. There you go. Oh yeah, and I can create the duchy if I wanted to, but I guess I will not invest too much money currently. Yeah, that still bothers me. Like, why didn't he just stay there? The AI of this game is so terrible and stupid. It really bothers me sometimes. Well, I guess, yeah, he's coming back. And that's still not a given, right? That is not something where we would say, oh yeah, okay, he's coming back, we're gonna win this. No, we need to pick the fight carefully. Possibly, or we need to do this at a place where we have the defensive advantage. Otherwise, he might just slice through us. Okay. What would happen if we apprehend? Okay. He doesn't know what he wants to do. I think I would like to have him there. Okay. Second battle. No! I'm not arriving in time, apparently. Oh, that's a pity. That's a... Yeah. Well, I guess then we have to go there. Alright. Second one. Now he has some advantage there. Because we're not... yeah, we're attacking. And he is defending. But... as we do see, that is still okay. She's like, I have the order restored. Yeah, that's good. Thank you. What would she be doing then? I guess. Restore some order there. Okay. That's good. Oh, yeah. Oh, that was good. Lost 500 again. And yes! Yes, we got him. Gotcha. You fat little man. There you go. Romanos. If there was any other person than Voynimir, maybe he would do something nasty to him. But in his case, I think he would just seek the end of the war. And I always like this idea of having a princess there that maybe we can marry to some of ours, and then, yeah, we would have some kind of... Let's try, right? Worked with Juliana back in the day. And look how happy she is now. Yeah. What else do we get? There we go. That serves you right, right? That serves you right. Look at that. Ha ha ha. This is what we got. All that money is ours. All right. Let's create that duchy. There we go. And then again, I guess we can elevate him. Grant appointment. No, not Ashka. Jesus Christ. Why can't I pick Smyrna? Huh? Why can't I give that to him? What's the problem here? Okay, now I can. Weird. Yeah. Grant appointment. There you go. We have Ban Miroslav Trpimirović of Smyrna. Great. This is all good. I think I'll put way more stuff into my treasury because I want to build something. Several things. The more the better. I want to build the Studenica Monastery. I think that is the right moment to just demonstrate. Like, right, it will be created in the name of this victory. Once again showing that, in our case here, Catholicism is superior than the Orthodox religion. Which is a statement I'm making in-game. That is not my statement as a person. Obviously. Or what else can we do? Could we... No, we don't have battlements. So that's not something we can do. Nah. This is such a... There we go. So we can't build. That is a... That's not good. Because if we can't build, then we can't fulfill our oath. Okay, well, at least we can do these things. Boop, 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 boop. What do we have here then? Yeah, I mean, investing in defenses is a good thing. Anything else we could do? Do we have enough knights? I think so. Do we... Oh, it's still a prisoner. Beridruk. I don't think we need him. So, yeah. We can go for Rogue. Yeah, I wanted to look into maybe upgrading these armies now. Oh, can I do that? I don't think I can. I only have that option here. That men-at-arms manager. Oh no, there they are. That's them. Retrain. Maybe into pikemen. Yeah. There you go. And you are going to be pikemen too. There we go. Oh. Ah. The game. Oh. Now I cheated. I cheated. I did a terrible cheat. Now we have more men-at-arms than we should because they are now yeah. The mod cannot deal with provincial armies, apparently. Oh, that's a... I'll figure it out. Huh. Right. Yeah, you have no choice. Why is that here again? Like, why? Losing. All right. Why do we lose at both fronts? I guess because we still are trying to, replenish our armored footmen. Okay, so that was good. That was very good, actually. In hindsight, I thank him for doing that. Thank you, Romanos. Because this gave us all this gold. Oh, the feast and split was lovely tonight. Everyone was quiet and well behaved, and the spirit among my family was one of congeniality. After the food was taken away, Kumitsa and I looked out at everyone engaged in merriment and conversation. My wife sighed with contentment, and then she turned to me, and I saw the twinkle in her eyes. She clearly wanted to spend the night as husband and wife, and wanted to start right away. Yep, well, there we go. Okay. Well, it seems that they are getting a bit closer. You know what I might do? I might actually re-roll, even though we figured out that that is something dangerous, and change the archetype. Is that already something we could do? Because now he's fought in a war now. That is a, that does something with you, I would think. And we can make more love. There we go. Make more love. Anyways, we need 3 more. And I guess we're currently building 2. So, yeah, it's not that much of a problem then. And now, our son Josip, who's already known for being a clever little boy, does his first steps. Ah. Yeah, I think he's a family man. We figured that out, right? So he's like, oh, that's a giant step for a child, but a small step for a ruler. You will grow up to be great, Josip. My boy. A cloud of suspicion hangs over my court, and its source is the fundamental disagreement between Johannes and Blanca. They have come to my throne room to debate the very nature of loyalty and betrayal. A neighboring ruler has sent a surprisingly generous gift and a letter of friendship. Johannes sees this as a wonderful opportunity to build an alliance. Blanca is convinced it is a poison chalice or a Trojan horse. Yeah, I don't think he would be very much into that, right? Still, even after that betrayal over there, I guess we could also... Should we? Could we? I don't want to invest into this because at some point it's going to be gone. Kumitsa is pregnant. 3 of my most generous counselors, Kumitsa, Stanislav, and Ugra, have approached me with a grand idea. They believe that my greatness is best reflected in the splendor of my court and the loyalty of my subjects. Yeah, okay. They believe we should bestow a significant gift of gold upon every one of my direct vassals as a token of my esteem and a tangible reminder of the benefits of their loyal service. Such a grand gesture would not be quickly forgotten when I next call the banners. Yes. As we do see here, every direct vassal will lose gold as well. That is one of these options that I don't really like about the immersive personalities mod. But I guess in the context of... Yeah, I guess his profligate nature would make him say yes in that case. Why are we losing that much treasury again? And there we go. We got us a princess of the Byzantine Empire. Oh, what does he do this time? As I patiently await the fetching of my clothes, a servant stutters, Highness, no one can find your garments. And there he is. And she's like, no, I couldn't. Yeah. I don't like to pick the option here. I don't like the nickname stuff. And yeah, no. It's a gimmick. I don't like gimmicks. Yeah, I can't build anything here. And I guess we still want to to find out about that royal prerogative here. Finally. So that we can go further and steer into that direction. Alright, yeah, right. Nobody in the court. Nobody? Did she leave us? I'm gonna find someone else who's Greek then. There are a few options. But is she, or has she died? I guess she has died. Juliana has died. Oh, that's sad. I didn't even notice. Well, while we were at war. Oh, there's another Dalmatian noblewoman, and she's quite capable. You have her. And I guess we find someone who can speak Greek. Since I can't like directly search for just people that are Greek, I guess she will be fine. I don't. Oh, now I pressed escape. There we go. Can have some more. She could marry someone. Not really a good option here. Like this could be a... I mean, yeah, a bastard, so I don't need to have that great of a match. Yeah, that will make very intelligent children. Now all of a sudden we do eugenics, apparently. -11. Vassal taxes. Vassal development. To my surprise, my acquaintance Turmaches Law-Eye Lavie Law-Eye has come to me promising me that whatever I need, whatever he can do, he will provide if I ask. Okay. That is a bit interesting, given that he is... Alright, aha! Okay, so he hates the Basileus. Okay. He's from... I see. Well, there's sadly no way I can say, okay, then come on and join me. Oh, Discord. Uh-oh. Sorry. I guess I can't make it right every time. How long does it take? Oh, that's the wrong one. So way too close. That's going to take 3 years. Oh, Stanko is doing things. Right. And I guess that is our way to go. Long way to go, because it would take us, I don't know, 30 plus years to get all 4 of them then. There's another wedding. Oh yeah, Kumica is pregnant. I am very happy that this worked out. Right, we didn't need any mercenaries or anything. What's she going to do? We just beat him with our own might. That was quite the army, right? So we had like in total like 8,000. Okay. No wet nurse. Oh yeah, but we do have a new one here, Sibilla. Which I guess she should have a child to boot. Maybe I'll... Yeah, he has been a great commander in field and so on. Maybe I allow him to do that. Well, you know what I would do? I would ask him to convert in order to be able to marry. There you go. Yeah, he may practice that in secret, and that, he has no problems with that. You can do whatever you want, mate. Just pretend. Oh, what is this? A claim on Dukalia. Well, you can claim as much as you like. That's not going to get you anywhere. Right, I think we also need to have a look into the situation in the Holy Roman Empire from time to time. I mean, he is super passive, and we love that. He's super passive. He's not going to wage war against us, I think. So that is good. Discord again. Jesus Christ. Oh, and there he is again. Now he wants to be our friend. A friend who will only give me stress when he dies, and that will be very soon. But yeah, I think again, like, he wouldn't say no to that. That would be weird for him to do. By the way, Josip is now 5. Oh, he's looking to be turning out very great, right? And he's a rowdy. Great, like different again from. Can we already look into? I guess he would like to do that himself. I guess he would. Although, I mean, having him... Yeah, I think that is the option we are going for. Sending him to learn from Jofra here. Yeah. And then maybe even already starting, because I don't think that is anything we want our child to do or to be good at. We need warriors, as we do see. And so we already choose a focus for him. Right? And we didn't have one in our lineage so far, so that is not even like... Yeah. I guess, in that case, again... Oh, I could also give him to Ioannis. No, I think he will go well with Jofra. Also send him to university, which will cost us the small amount of 830 gold. Should we do that? I mean, if we do that, then we would have to do that for our other son too. This is just... Now. Too much. Oh yeah, I can hold court. I almost forgot. I need to do the funeral. Jesus Christ. Here, petitioners. Gesture for the first line to approach. My lord, I propose a cadastral survey of all the counties. Okay. Need more money in that case, in that treasury. A peasant woman stands before me, informing the court of her plea. The recent war took a toll on the countryside, and we are not sure who the culprit was, but they located an important cultural site. They looted an important cultural site to us Swabians from Basel. Okay, please, we beseech you, spare some of your resources so we can see it restored. The peasant ends her request with a clumsy bow. A clear indicator of their lowborn status. Oh, okay. Jesus Christ. My Chancellor, Ban Stanko, approaches the throne with a pile of documents in his arms. My Highness, I have been analyzing some treaties with our neighbor Basileus Romanos, As it appears, the border treaty concerning Turma of Machwa exists in several non-matching copies, some of which are much more favorable to us than the one we are currently referring to. With your permit, I'd like to try to enforce the most favorable version of as the official treaty adopted by all parties involved. Do we get a claim then? Hmm. Yeah. You know what? I think that's still... Like, we would not press... He would not press that claim anyway. He would not do that. We want to see it done the way that we just figured out, right? By peacefully doing this. Well, kind of passive-aggressive, but still peaceful. No, yeah. If we can have a longer truce, then that is what we're going for here. I think we will... Yeah, we feel much better with that option. Okay, so now, while the order is restored in Rashka, and I think most people are at home, yeah, we will hold the great funeral. And I think we figured out that we do that in Biograd, right? Oh no, we did hold the funeral. Oh, I was a bit... Oh, we did that. Okay. We could hold a funeral for Damian. Don't see any reason, though. Stefania. Yeah. Pope Jano. That is quite interesting, that idea of burying the Pope's bones in our lands. But historically, I don't think that's feasible. No, we actually did it. Okay. We held a funeral for a brother. Or did I... Yeah, maybe I did wait too long. Maybe that was the case now. I am sorry, guys. It's like there's lots and lots of things to do in a big kingdom like this. So some things just fall under the floor. Boards. My daughter. We have a daughter, Petra. Okay, that is a suggestion. I guess we could go for someone from our family. Oh, that will be the only options in that case. Okay. Chica. Yep. Chica. Which I guess is true. She is a child. A female child. There we go. We are actually first in place when it comes to the houses in all of Illyria. And the second place is currently Yamomitic. We don't... Where are the... Oh, the Trpimirovićes have fallen down the ladder. Wow. Šubićes are in third place. The Krešimirović are on the rise. Yeah, okay, so they want some... But I wouldn't see any reason to fire any of them. No. Do we have subjects that don't really like us? No, they all love us. I guess he could still need some swaying. Stepan here is also like... Yeah, that is what I was expecting. Like, he's going to be very... beloved ruler. Dominica creates the install Dominica on the Illyrian throne faction. Which I guess she can do. Took a spouse, a Morosini. Now she has Morosini children. the Morosini. Damn you, Morosinis. Anyways, how's the oh yeah, okay, that will take some time as well. 2 years. Oh, Jesus. Every now and then, when I wander the countryside, I come across some wild songbirds These little creatures flitter to and fro and perch on the branches of trees and on rocks as they sing their delightful songs. I found it a strangely enjoyable diversion whenever I encounter the creatures, and hearing their singing helps me gain a sense of peace. Aww. You know what? I think he would be someone who actually would enjoy that. So, yeah. And now we can have that decision. Oh, decision, yeah. Ah, the cadastre is complete. Every held county, so that means counties that we directly hold, right? Yeah, good stuff. Or is that then? Listen to wild songbirds. 75 gold? For songbirds? What's that bird called in English? It's a Rotkehlchen in German. A red throaty, if you will. No, not one of these squires. Oh, I've heard of the old claim that horseshoes make for excellent protective charms, for they can ward off evil spirits or encourage one's luck. One of my blacksmiths has offered me a high-quality horseshoe, the kind meant not for a horse, but for a person to use as a decoration or charm. He strongly believes it has brought him much luck in the past. Oh, we do know that we are not necessarily, as we do see here, we are cynical. We don't believe in that kind of thing. That being said, we are also a profligate person. I'll just roll for that again. It is a 5, so I don't think that is what he would say, or maybe he would say that, but not believe it. He would be rather like, yeah, no, I don't want to invest in a superstition. That's not what I do as a person. Okay, she's doing stuff. By the way, yeah, we still have these things lying around now. Can we reforge that into a... Do we actually have some space? Yes, we do have space. In that case, I would say, makes total sense for us to have the Croatian mace... Jesus Christ, will you just let me do things? A crisis-demanding action. I guess I don't like to take the 50-50 option if like he's not very stressed now. He can think very clearly. Maybe in this case, yeah, acting immediately is better. What I wanted to do is reforge this into a pedestral item. Pedestal, not pedestral. What would that even mean? That's like people walking on the road, right? And then actually have that here. I like that idea. Maybe we can even... Can we rename that? And call it... Kralj Josip's mace. Right? That is now a signifier of the might of Illyria. What does it do? I guess it doesn't do too much, but it's fine. There you go. What other things do we have that we don't really need? Those blueprints here? Why is that still here, by the way? Is that a bug again? Learning lifestyle experience. Guide to the esoteric. Oh, we have swans! Directly in front of our doorstep. Oh, that's good. I think we will do that. I think we are fine with the things we currently have equipped. You know what, guys? I don't want to think about this too much. We will just get rid, just make some kind of spring cleaning in the middle of August, and we just, for now, delete the things that we don't need. We don't need all that alcohol. That needs to go. Not into alcohol, not in the slightest. There we go. The embroidery ribbon is a nice thing, I guess. Let's keep it for now. We can't turn that one into a pedestal item. Pedestral. Anyway, I have a claim to the Vojislav house banner. And I can fight him for it. No. I can have it. I don't mind. They can have that one. Activities. Hunt. Falconry. Yeah, I guess we can go to Sinj for that. No, we don't need the captains for that one. Is that even... Yeah. I think it doesn't matter that much to us if that is a success in terms of actually getting something. What we want is for people to attend. And then... why is he not coming? Okay, that's too far away for him. Fair enough. But... Do we have rivals, by the way? No. Recreation would be fine. I guess befriending someone would also be good. If I befriend him, would he be forced to join? We will see. I cannot wait. So we will see. No. He's not coming. Okay. No. Right. Well, it's not going well, isn't it? Now, there's our second son, Pravanik. So we've yep, cared for him. He's also growing up to be intelligent. And I guess his direction should be diplomacy in that case. Right? Like, yeah, we're picking Guardians very early here. Oh, we don't really have someone to do... Well, in that case, he can learn from his mama. Lord Godzelo, your master of the hunt, summons the party to gather as the light reaches the camp in the mountains near Sinj. With any luck, we'll find a bevy of swans. Why do we hunt swans in the mountains? No, I guess we not talk about that. Yeah. It's okay. Maybe there's a little valley somewhere with a nice lake where the swans go. As we amble in a group, I hear Barnica Diminita behind me, hissing from atop her hunting steed. Look at that loathsome churl. She points at my vassal, Ban Miroslav, who seems to be having a hard time bearing the insults. Yeah, we would mediate in that case. Why is our sister acting like that? My falcon takes a perch and I keenly spies across the landscape. In a flash, the bird descends upon something and turns to a frenzy once it has reached its prey. It pecks and claws at something on the ground, though I can't see what. I hurry over to the frantic screeching falcon and find it hawing not over a dead beast, but a small collection of coins and trinkets. Oh, yes. The value doesn't seem to be too extravagant. And I'm sure I wouldn't be able to find the original owner even if I wanted to. Okay, well, fine. I'll take it. There we go. Lord Godzelo signals to the party to hush. We have arrived at the release spot set out by the Game Masters. There's a clear sight line to a flock of white swans watering themselves in a pond up ahead. The beaters will soon be in position, ready to spook the game to flight. The party halts as we prepare to remove our birds' hoods and set them one by one to their spot. Okay, fly. Fly, my bird. My intrusive niece crouches in the dense trees ahead of me, fully concentrated. Alright, there, she's not a sister, she's a niece, of course. Concentrated on the approaching male, I glance over at Stanko, who nods almost imperceptibly, brow knitted with determination, waiting for my signal. What? No. I will not shoot her. Jesus Christ. I watch excitedly as my falcon identifies a target and takes wing from its watch, soaring high into the air. The beaters have scattered the calling white swans, who now fill the air with their flapping clamor. Time and again my falcon swoops in for a kill, but misses, retreats, or only grazes its target. After hours of attempts, the game have all but disappeared. The falcon is near exhausted, and the light is fading. Okay, there's always a next time, I guess. That was nice still. There you go. Oh well, we did our best. Yeah. See, we're still very relaxed from this. Got some legitimacy as well. Oh, you can ask our head of faith for influence. Do I do that though? Because right now we're getting great influence. And that's only 100 for like 500 piety. And then we get the minus opinion modifier. So I don't think we need that. Oh, look at him. He's 6 and he has already lost his first tooth. Father, I lost the tooth. Yeah. Keep it as a good charm. There he is. Bloodletting horses. My stable hands report that we need to procure specialized horse doctors to bleed out our horses, as the ones we hired in the past are no longer available. Bloodletting horses several times a year is necessary to maintain their health and balance their humors, but only certain horse doctors are experts in these procedures. New doctors demand a hefty sum for these services, especially if they're new to working for us. When I express my worries at the cost of hiring these horse doctors, the stable hands explain with some reticence that if needed, we can skip this round of bloodletting and wait to see if we can find cheaper horses doctors. Oh, okay. Oh, I know enough to handle the procedures myself. Yes. Leave it all to Dr. Voinemir, certified veterinarian. I think I'll actually take the option here. Because that is his field of study currently. So you're like, let me take a look. I will, maybe not do it himself, but like order people to do stuff, right? Alright, there is Count Demeter of Barania. And he's learned Slavonic. Good for him. Very good. Do I still want to invest 75 gold just to listen to songbirds? I guess he's not that stressed. Snowmelt has been important to the people living in Cetina for as long as anyone could remember. Every year, when the snows melt, they contribute significantly as a source of irrigation for local agriculture. Is that even true? This year, it appears we've had a good accumulation of snow there. Much more than expected, but not too much that it would cause flooding. That means that crops will prosper and the harvest will be good as long as nothing else goes wrong. All right. Oh, look at that. For 10 years. Oh, wow. Oh, I'll take it. Gladly. Should we change our treasury again so that we make more money? Oh, yeah, maybe I don't need that anymore. What else are we doing here? Oh, we need a new royal architect. Yes, that is definitely something that we need. Our wife is already doing much being a personal physician. She claims she could do that. We'll trust her, I guess. Right. Oh, we need a new high almoner as well. Well, the archbishop would be the right person for that, I guess, in that case. Poet, musician. I think those are the things he can do without. Right. Yeah. I think I'm going to change the treasury because I really hate the kind of like having to put money into the treasury all the time. I guess we'll just go down a notch when it comes to allocation of funds. Enact budget. There we go. That does the trick. Yeah, sounds alright. Right. can we actually do something for him? I guess, yeah, study a language. Ethiopic, yeah. Why don't you study that one? Ah, the evening's gathering at Split was a quiet affair, and mostly uneventful. For no reason I could discern, the topic of conversation turned to my brother, dead and departed now for years. The family spoke of him in hushed whispers, sometimes with amused chuckles and other times with bitterness, until finally Claudia stood up and called for everyone's attention. "Let us all raise a glass in the memory of Kralj Josip," my niece called to those assembled in the great hall. "He ruled well over the Kraljevstvo of Illyria while he lived, and resides now in heaven. But the memory of him will remain with us always. May God watch over him for all eternity." Yes. Hear, hear. Could have heard it say that. Oh yeah. Dalmatian is something you need to learn. Child. By the way, no, she's currently not doing anything. Then go ahead. Restore order in Dukia. Oh, my son learned Italian vocal. Look at him. I think he's alright with his beard. I think he looks much better with his beard. And he already has 2 sons. I think we are well off now. Oh, we could have a legend. I was looking forward to doing it, actually. The most saintly life of Kralj Vojnomir. Yeah. That's a bit of a problem here, because I don't think he would... yeah, try to glorify himself. I guess what we could do is say that this is a legend concerning our brother Josip. Because he, as we all know, was, I guess like we are. No, we are just a paragon of virtue. He was a religious icon, was Josip the Batonian. I think we'll do it. Let's do it in the name of Josip. We have just talked about him, and that is probably the inspiration for this. We can ask everyone here to summon to war? Summon Ban Stanko to go to war with a foreign ruler for... Okay, I can actually ask him to do that. Interesting. Oh, he's not going to do it. No, not that much money. Come on, you will surely agree. 70%. Okay. She's just not doing that because of me. But that's so... This is a legend about her father. Crying out loud. Oh, and she's really down the drains now. I guess I need to switch to her. Why does no one want to help me with this? Like 70 is the most that we get currently. 37. Come on, Ura. Yeah. I guess we'll try. That's the unfortunate thing, right, about legends, is you have to do that a ton. Can we ask the Pope? No. We have to do that a ton currently just to get somewhere, to get us started. Okay. All right, no, that's that is him. I was expecting more. But I guess what we could do is yeah, maybe turn to him as someone who could help us. I guess Command Legend Abroad would be something then, just to find people to help us. And I think these guys here could also help with that, right? But I don't want to invest too much right now. Yeah, refuses. Yeah, okay, at least they Refuses it. Jesus Christ. Okay. Okay. I guess what we could do when, or should we be able to get the building, we could have that in Knin. Get a nice big church in there. I have arrived in Split, seeking your confirmation of my continued appointment as Ban of the Banovina of Duklja. I'll wait you at your earliest convenience, of course. All right, arrange the ceremony at once. There we go. Intensely, Stjepan undergoes the rites, taking up his scepter of office and cracking his knuckles. He swears to give loyal service. Good for you. I like that. Oh, we do have a... Yeah, I guess for him it would just make sense to go further in that direction here, in the law direction. That is pretty much what he is about. Yeah. Oh, he defeated someone. Aha, peasant uprising. I see. There he is. Oh, I managed to... Plus 42 a month. Jesus Christ. Count Rüdiger. He is holding a hunt. Yeah, I will join him. I guess we can look into having a mountaineer with us. What do you mean hire culture ambassador? Is that something that we... Because we are going through Dalmatian lands and Slavonian lands and possibly Bavarian lands. That would be a nice gesture, wouldn't it? And I guess when we come back, we can look at Wieselburg. Because apparently that's something to look at. Maybe even going down to Pula. Yeah. Let's do that. That's a bit of a stroll. Right. I hope we're not going to be attacked. While we're on the road. People apparently do that. What's up in Hungary, by the way? Oh, Geoffroy is dead. No, he flagellated himself to death. Why did you do that? Oh. Oh, that's a shame. I liked him. I liked the man. Yeah, that was our seneschal. I guess that is something we can grant Miroslav here. Yeah, maybe Johannes can have a more official position here now. Yeah, and I guess the rest is fine. But what is not fine is that our son does not have a guardian now. I mean, I could have him learn with Johannes. Or I could even do that myself. I mean, obviously I would like to, you know, have him learn from different people. Although maybe I'll pick Amalia here. Like, he's only 6. And at that point in time, you would still be raised by women mostly. Like, as a boy, as a girl, doesn't matter. Maybe we can, yeah, take that at some point and then say, okay, that we give him to someone else. But for now, he can learn with her. Because she's also very intelligent. That helps. And while we're on the road, it's a bit of a tumble. Right. It's this weird thing where she is the regent, but she's always coming with us. I guess I should change that too. As we await the arrival of the rest of the guests, Count Rüdiger has started on the preparations. His gamekeepers check the grasslands each day for signs of quarry, while building a camp closer to the hunting grounds. I've checked my gear and horse many times. It won't be long now. Soon. Sorry for that. Oh, a niece and friend. Oh, Lutzwind. That's where we meet all of our nice nieces, the ones that we really like. Not Josip's daughters. Bless him, but they are... they are a handful. These nieces here, they are all very, very nice. Right, like Kunica, who's helped us. And there we go. Kunica is pregnant. Eticho assembles the party as the sun rises over the hunting grounds in Pitten's flatlands. It's a very interesting castle, by the way. Pitten, look it up. As far as I remember, it's like this hill that's just propping up in the middle of, flat land. And then there's a castle on top. Or ruins. My niece Lutzwind is crouched down on the ground, humming cheerfully, picking irises. Again, we're doing that in winter. She appears to have lost all interest in the hunt. Oh, Kali, what a beautiful... She would call him Voinomir, I think. Voinomir, what a bounty of nature. Look at these plants. Truly, the wealth of the earth knows no bounds. Why do we not appreciate these... We do not appreciate these simple treasures enough. All right. Yeah, I guess he either thinks pragmatic and says, okay, I could give these to Kunica, or I'll take a look into the flower. Rolling the die for a 4, so we give them to Kunica. Aha. Okay, so we are going... Oh, that is a perilous method, apparently. What are we looking for anyway? Cornering the fox. Hunting the fox. Fox hunt. I insulted someone. That's the very un-Voinomir thing to do. Oh yeah, it is gone, I guess. Yeah. Okay. I'll go. So what kind of great building are we taking a look at here? The Melk Abbey. Benedictine Abbey above the town of Melk on a rocky outcrop overlooking the Danube River. The abbey contains the tomb of Saint Koloman of Stockerau and the remains of several members of the House of Babenberg, Austria's first ruling dynasty. Yeah. Not sure. 1124 would still be called Austrasia, I guess. The abbey was founded in 1089 when Leopold II, Margrave of Austria, gave one of his castles to Benedictine monks from Lambach Abbey. Monastic school, the Stiftsgymnasium Melk, was founded in the 12th century. I guess we're at the right time. And the monastic library soon became renowned for its extensive manuscript collection. The monastery's scriptorium was also a major site for the production of manuscripts. In the 15th century, the abbey became the center of the Melk reform movement, which reinvigorated the monastic life of Austria and southern Germany. Okay. Well, increased quality of sponsored book inspiration enables the Center University education. Okay. Well, I guess, yeah, that's not for us. But we were there. It was nice. Oh, there we go. The Benedictine Abbey of Melk rises above the Danube like a vision of heaven. Oh, that's a very nice case of mods working well together. Because that is the travel event mod. I forget what it's called. Well, that's the one here. But it is not the architecture that draws scholars from across Christendom. It is the library, where monks have preserved the wisdom of ages. Brother Rüdiger, the abbey's librarian, leads you through chambers lined with ancient manuscripts. We have works copied from Roman originals, he explains reverently. Greek philosophy, Latin poetry, the wisdom of the church fathers. When the barbarians burned the libraries of Rome, monks like us saved what we could. The smell of old parchment fills the air, and the silence is profound. In these halls, the accumulated knowledge of centuries waits to be discovered. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Or even in... Yeah. You know what? That is, he would spend time with his wife over this. Alright, we're going back. What else is new? You could declare wars. Yeah, he's not going to do that, I think. The Mur River gold. The Mur River glitters in the afternoon sun as your party follows its banks to the Styrian lowlands. Ahead, a cluster of ragged figures crouch in the shallows, wooden pans in hand, sifting through the riverbed with desperate intensity. Gold panners, poor souls hoping to find enough flakes to feed their families. As you approach course, a weathered old panner with sun-darkened skin scrambles up the bank to intercept you. His eyes are wild, suspicious. This stretch is ours. Been working it for 3 generations. He's asking that. Like, he's saying that to a king and his entourage, by the way. Let's keep that in mind. Like, as if we were here to get his claim. Behind him, younger men have put down their pans and picked up tools that could serve as weapons. Picks, shovels, heavy wooden poles. Tension hangs in the air. These desperate folk clearly fear you've come to claim their meager livings, and they seem ready to fight for the gold-bearing mud beneath their feet. Yeah. I guess. We might even be helping them. Let me assess what you found. Alright. Yep. Oh, what do we have here? While passing through the plains of Marpurg, my wife Kumica is about to trip over a hidden wire trap. Oh no! And she's pregnant, but is swiftly cautioned by my courtier Sibylla. Kumica, you need to be more careful, Sibylla admonishes, concern evident in her voice. That is our wet nurse. Yeah, she would be close to her. Kumica offers a sheepish, grateful smile in return. Thanks, I owe you one. Oh, that was very good of you. Thank you. It has been snowing for days. The road ahead appears completely impassable. However, as I look ahead, I see a small group of people approaching us fast across the snowdrifts. Soon a man stands before me and speaks with a wide grin. You seem to be in quite of predicament. A predicament? But fear not, for a fair price it will help you return to your travels. I could tell him that helping others is its own reward. There we go. Oh, and now he joined my court, apparently. Oh, he's good. Oh. Even a nobleman. Ah, the duck event. I'll always just say that as a good omen. Okay. That's, maybe he wouldn't have said that, but, yeah. I hate the duck event. There we go. Swayed her. That thing is still... As you and your companions traverse the rugged mountains of Croatia, you stumble upon a vibrant celebration, the Rab Fiera. Originating from the island of Rab, this summer fair is a... Summer fair? It's February. A time-honored tradition celebrating the island's patron saints with feasting, games, and grand procession. The air is filled with laughter, music, and the enticing aroma of roasted lamb. The locals, decked in colorful traditional attire, invite you to join the festivities. Participating in the merriment could surely lift the spirits of your party. However, the large gathering might also present unforeseen dangers. I guess I'll just take that option then. Comparing it to other festivities that we've seen. There we go. Pravanik is here and learning. What's that? Yep, study Greek, my boy. Troubled river crossing. While crossing a river in Labin, some of our supplies came loose and fell into the river. I guess we tried to recover some of them. There you go. Ah, how is our legend doing? Not good. Jesus Christ. Okay. Why is it so hard to do that? Yeah, I'm not going to buy the wine. Thank you. I'm just saying, okay, I've seen a lot of wine. That's right. Okay, I think we need to find a different gear. Comes to this. Apparently that is not helping. I think what we can do is hold a feast, invite everyone, and then they have to become supporters of our cause. I thought they all liked my brother. Oh. Oh. Ah. I guess that was him. My rival was murdered. There's no direct trace leading to him, though. I see. Maraschino Merriment. Okay. It says again. If many lands compare. Oof. Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. Well, sadly, there's nothing much I can do, really. That is a weird reaction from someone like Voinomir, I think. Nah, I guess the cynical nature would play into that. But he is someone who wants to be seen as just, and I don't think he appreciates a murderer hanging out at his court. The only problem is that he has these two daughters here, and that is a... No, he will need to answer for that. A terrible inn. No, in that case, you will look for a better one. We're a king. We're not like... Okay. So the question here again is like, what would happen to someone like Dusan in medieval law? Like, I'm not familiar how that would have been handled in Croatia. I will say that at the time. But I do know that, well, what we later would have, like corporal punishment and so on, that was not something that was widely practiced. You would kill people over, them being treacherous and so on, but not murder, I think. Like, you would usually pay a fine. That is what you do when you kill someone. I guess what I could do is banish him. And then he would pay coin to me. So that makes sense to me. And I think the children should not grow up with a father that killed their mother. I think that would be more cruel to them than having it the other way around. Yes, that is what we will do. Immediately, he's like, I want him. No. I'm not trading a prisoner. That's a bit weird in that context. Again, like, no. There we go. Farewell. It's not like how he says it. Farewell. Bye-bye. Ah, thank God we can go inside again. All right. So I guess what we would do is, have that feast. Could also train for a tournament. Is there one around? Chiefess Kiu. Or Kilu. Okay. I don't think he's someone who would do that. Training for a tournament. So, no, thank you. It's April. Oh yeah, by the way, that was... No, that mother is his guardian. Again, was his guardian. Like, what? Josip. Part of me thinks you don't want to learn. Maybe he's behind that. No, he definitely was the other guy. Come on. I'm sick and tired of finding guardians for you. You will come with me. And I'll teach you how to be a great ruler. And that was his learn language scheme as well. So we can have... French. No, again, he needs to learn Dalmatian. That is crucial. Alright, everyone. I think we're nearly done here for today. Yeah, so a bit of excitement at another war with the Byzantines, and quite successful. Also, got ourselves more land, and that is how we can proceed with these counties over the next decades. And yeah, and then we'll see how the boys are growing up, how the Gušić are kind of recovering from the trauma that they were in. And I do hope, I do hope that our legend here is getting somewhere at least next time. So I'll see you then. So cheers. Bye-bye.